Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another YouTube video on Mikey Loves Weather's YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to be going over the weather analysis from the European model run for our Super Bowl Sunday, February 8th of 2026. Before we start diving into this video, I would like to ask that you subscribe if you like weather-related content, and also be sure to share this with your friends, family, and social media so you don't miss out on future uploads. With that being said, let's dive straight into this video. So let's start out with the European model run for 1 o'clock in the morning Eastern Standard Time. So, out in the east, we got some residual snow showers in place for northern and western Pennsylvania, western New York State, northern New York State, and then we got some light snow developing over northern Vermont, northern New Hampshire, southern Quebec, western Maine, and then southeastern Massachusetts would be getting some snowfall out of that coastal storm that's moving further east. And then we got that 1,033 millibar high pressure system over eastern West Virginia. Then we got some light snow over northwestern Indiana, northeastern Illinois, eastern and northern Wisconsin, northeastern Minnesota, western Ontario, northeastern Manitoba, out of a little clipper system. Then we got a 1,033 millibar high pressure system over southern Ontario, and another high pressure system over the Ontario-Quebec vicinity. So basically, we got cold air in the east and the Midwest. Then we got warmer air further south, like into Tennessee, the Plains, the western U.S., with a 1,038 millibar. 1,030 millibar high pressure over western Colorado. And then the west is going to be active. We got some showers possible over northwestern California. Some steadier rainfall going on for much of Oregon, Washington State, Idaho, and western Montana, with some elevation-dependent snowfall. And that's also for British Columbia and Alberta. And in Alberta, maybe some freezing rain could be in the mix. We got that 1,005 millibar low pressure over central Alberta. And we got a 998 millibar low pressure over northern British Columbia. And a 1,029 millibar high pressure over eastern California. And then we got some light showers going on for some parts of New Mexico and western Texas, northern Mexico, southern Mexico, and maybe some parts of Hispaniola too. And then let's dive into the 7 o'clock a.m. hour. We still got some snow going on in the east with some light snow showers over northeastern Minnesota, western Ontario, northeastern Manitoba, southwestern Michigan, some parts of Indiana, western Ohio, maybe some of northeastern Kentucky, like maybe around the Huntington area of West Virginia. Then we got a 1,033 millibar high pressure over the Virginias. Then we got some leftover snow showers going on for some parts of western Pennsylvania and some portions of New York State. And maybe some of southeastern Massachusetts would still get some snowfall. Then we got rain showers developing over Hispaniola, like some parts of the Caribbean, maybe the Yucatan Peninsula, northern Mexico, and some of western Mexico too. Then we got that 1,034 millibar high pressure over northwestern Colorado at this point, with some rain showers over northern Texas and some of western Oklahoma. Then we got some Pacific Northwest rain and snow elevation dependent system that's going on for Northern California, Oregon, Washington State, Idaho, Western Montana, British Columbia, Alberta, Saskatchewan, and some of western Manitoba. And then, so basically, we still got some colder air going on for the eastern part of the country. And then further south into the southeast and southern United States, southwest, and the northwest, we got mostly some warmer air in place, with the exception of some of Oregon and Washington where some colder air is in place. And then let's take you to 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We still got some Pacific Northwest snowfall and rainfall, elevation dependent. That's taking place over Northern California, Oregon, Southern Washington State, Idaho, Western Montana, British Columbia, Alberta, Northern and Central Saskatchewan, Western Manitoba, Western Ontario, some of Quebec and Newfoundland. And we got some light snow over eastern Indiana, western and southern Ohio, western West Virginia, western Virginia, eastern Kentucky. And then we got some light snow still over southeastern Massachusetts. With that light rain over Texas and Oklahoma. Light rain over some parts of Mexico. Maybe the Yucatan Peninsula. Some of Central America. Hispaniola. Some of the Caribbean. With that warmer air being in place. We got a 1,033 millibar high pressure system over northern Utah, and a 1,034 millibar high pressure over northern Colorado. Then we got some warmer air for much of the country, with the exception of the Northeast with that cold air, and some of the Pacific Northwest with that colder air in place. Let's bring you to 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So as you can see, we still got that Pacific Northwest snowfall in place, with some elevation-dependent snow and rain for Northern California, Oregon, Washington State, Idaho, Montana, maybe some of northwestern Wyoming. Then we got a 1028 millibar high pressure over western Colorado, with a 1033 millibar high pressure over southern Ontario. And then that system in the coastal northeast, it continues to move offshore. So we're left with quiet conditions over much of the country, with the exception of maybe some light rain showers over portions of northeastern Texas, eastern Oklahoma, and some of Arkansas. And that, again, Pacific Northwest and the Northwest snowfall and rainfall elevation dependent. And also for British Columbia, Alberta, Saskatchewan, Manitoba, areas like that. Now, very briefly, we're gonna talk about the temperatures. One o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're looking at cold temperatures throughout much of the eastern half of the country, with some warmer air in place for some of the south, like Texas, maybe some of Oklahoma, Arizona, California. We got a maximum temperature of 83 degrees Fahrenheit. That's probably taking place over western Mexico. And then we got a minimum temperature of negative 27 degrees Fahrenheit. And that's probably taking place over northern Ontario. Let's zoom into the 7 o'clock a.m. hour. Looks like we got a maximum temperature of 82 degrees Fahrenheit. That's probably taking place over, again, western Mexico, with that warmer air in place from the Pacific. Then we got warmer air in place for Southern California, southwestern Arizona, some of Texas, Oklahoma, southern Florida. Then we got a minimum temperature of minus 30 degrees Fahrenheit. And that's likely taking place over northern Ontario. Then let's take you to the 1 o'clock p.m. area. Warmer air is taking place for pretty much most of the south at this point, with a maximum temperature of 93 degrees Fahrenheit. That's probably taking place over western Mexico at this point. And then we got a minimum temperature of minus 22 degrees Fahrenheit. And at that rate, it's probably taking place over northern Manitoba. So that colder air pretty much shifted a little further north with the coldest air. And then the east is still looking pretty cold, with some negative digits over New York State, some of New England, Vermont, New Hampshire, Eastern Ontario, Western Quebec, Southern Quebec. And then let's take you to the 7 o'clock p.m. hour. That's still warmer air over pretty much the southern part of the country, with a maximum temperature of 96 degrees Fahrenheit. Excuse me. That's probably taking place over some parts of Mexico. Then we got a minimum temperature of minus 18 degrees Fahrenheit. So it looks like it's getting a little bit warmer for the 7 o'clock p.m. time frame for Sunday, February the 8th, as the colder air pretty much shifted a little further north. With a minus 18 degrees Fahrenheit minimum temperature, probably over northern Manitoba at this point. So I would like to end the video right there. I'd like to thank you so much for watching this video. Please be sure to subscribe, leave a like, hit the bell icon so you don't miss out on future uploads, and be sure to share this with your friends, family, and social media. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out, YouTube.